Welcome to the spoken tutorial on accessing parts of arrays. In this tutorial, we will learn to access and change individual elements of single-dimensional and multi-dimensional arrays, rows and columns of arrays, elements of an array using slicing and striding. To record this tutorial, I am using Ubuntu Linux 16.04 operating system, Python 3.4.3 and IPython 5.1.0. To practice this tutorial, you should know how to run basic Python commands on the IPython console. Use arrays. If not, see the relevant Python tutorials on this website. Let us begin with the help of an example. Consider two arrays A and C. We will use these arrays throughout this tutorial. Let us start IPython. Open the terminal. Type IPython 3 and press enter. Let us create the two arrays in terminal. For this, we have to import NumPy library. Type import NumPy as NP and press enter. From here onwards, please remember to press the enter key after typing every command on the terminal. Type A is equal to np.arrange inside parenthesis 1,6. Type C is equal to np.arrange inside parenthesis 1,26 dot reshape inside parenthesis 5,5. We have already learnt about arrange and reshape methods in an earlier tutorial. Now let us see the contents of A and C. Type A. Type C. In A, we have only one row with elements from 1 to 6. A is a one-dimensional array. In C, we have 1 to 26 elements in the form of matrix of 5 rows and 5 columns. So, C is a two-dimensional array. Next, let us see about accessing individual elements in an array. To access the element 3 in array A, we say A of 2. Type A inside square brackets 2. In Python, arrays are zero-indexed. This means the position of the element starts with 0 instead of 1. Now let us access the element 14 from array C. 14 is in the third row and the fourth column. To do this, we say C of 2, 3. Type C inside square brackets 2, 3. Next, we will learn how to change the value of an array. We shall now change 3 to -3 in A and 14 to -14 in C. For this, we simply assign the new value after accessing the element. Type A inside square brackets 2 is equal to -3. Type C inside square brackets 2, 3 is equal to -14. Let us check our operations. Type A. Type C. You can see that the elements are changed now. Likewise, you can change any single element in an array. Next, let us learn to change more than one elements at a time. First with rows and then with columns. Let us access one row of C, say the third row. Type C inside square brackets 2. We can see that the third row of the array is displayed now. Python programming supports negative indexing of arrays. This means the index value of -1 gives the last element and -2 gives the second to last element of an array. We can access the last row of C in two ways. Type C inside square brackets 4 or with negative indexing as C inside square brackets minus 1. Notice that both the outputs are same. Now we will learn to change the last row into all zeros. Type C inside square brackets minus 1 is equal to inside square brackets 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Type C. Notice that zeros are displayed in the last row of the array C. We can also type C inside square brackets minus 1 is equal to 2. Type C and check with the changes made. Now let us learn to slice an array. Slicing of an array is done to access parts of an array. Slicing syntax is inside square brackets start, stop. Striding uses the step value to jump between the elements in an array. Striding syntax is inside square brackets start, stop, step. Switch back to the terminal. Type C inside square brackets 0, 3, 2. 0 and 3 corresponds to start and stop values for row slicing and 2 corresponds to column index. We get the elements of rows indexed from 0 to 2 and column indexed by 2. Hence, we have sliced the array. Now, we will access the elements of row with index 2 and first 2 columns. Type C inside square brackets 2, 0, 3. 2 corresponds to row index and 0 and 3 corresponds to start and stop values for column slicing. Pause the video. Try this exercise and then resume the video. Obtain the following elements one by one from array C. Switch to the terminal for the solution. Type C inside square brackets 1, 1, 3. We get the elements 7 and 8. Type C inside square brackets 0, 4, 0. We get the elements 1, 6, 11 and 16. Type C inside square brackets 1, 5, 0. We get the elements 6, 11, 16 and 2. We can also get the same elements by typing C inside square brackets 1, 0. Pause the video. Try this exercise and then resume the video. Obtain the elements 8, 9, 13, minus 14 from array C. Switch to the terminal for the solution. Type C inside square brackets 1, 3, 2, 4. We got the required elements. Next, we will learn the idea of striding using the smaller array C. We will try to access only odd rows and columns, that is, first, third and fifth. Type C inside square brackets 0, 5, 2, 0, 5, 2. We can also type C inside square brackets 2, 2. We can see that only the odd rows and columns are displayed. The step 2 specifies the jump between the elements. This is called striding. If no step is specified, a default value of 1 is assumed. Type C inside square brackets 1, 2, 2. We get the elements as shown. Pause the video. Try this exercise and then resume the video. Obtain the following elements from array C. The solution is on your screen. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. In this tutorial, we have learned to manipulate single and multi-dimensional arrays, access and change individual elements by using their index numbers, access and change rows and columns of arrays by specifying the row and column numbers, slice and stride on arrays. Here are some self-assessment questions for you to solve. How do we access the element 18 from the given array A? How do we obtain the elements 21, 22, 31, 32 from the given array B? And the answers? First, the element 18 in array A has index number 2. Hence, we can access it as A of 2. Second, to obtain the central 4 numbers in the array B, we say B inside square brackets 1:3, 1:3. Please post your timed queries in this forum. Please post your general queries on Python in this forum. FOSSEE team coordinates the TBC project. Spoken Tutorial is funded by NMEICT MHRD Government of India. For more details, visit this website. This is Priya from IIT Bombay signing off. Thanks for watching.